I'm just gonna be real with you. It's super challenging to shoot a video outside. Like, there's a kid singing opera over there. I'm pretty sure there's some people that are gonna walk behind me, but the message I have for you is important. So, welcome to the advantage. Now, the advantage I'm super excited about. You guys gotta understand that this whole me being a therapist journey was simply a broken man trying to find some answers. And in the course of that, I committed that I'm going to find things that strengthen me, and I'm going to give it to others. I'm going to strengthen others. And so this advantage is a condensed version of what I call the breakthrough process. The breakthrough process is really a combination of several different skill sets, tools, interventions that I've gained as a therapist combined together to create massive results. And it's not mine. Like, I didn't create it. I learned from really amazing people and combined the skills that one had with the skills that another had that neither of them together had. And the results of it have been pretty amazing. And so it's the primary process we use at Rise Week. I do a day-long breakthrough for clients, and this is a condensed version. And what's cool about it, having it here on the platform, is you have access to it anytime you need it. And so the 7 different advantages, each one will guide you to a specific mental, emotional, spiritual state of empowerment to help you face whatever you're facing, right? And one of the main goals in change is to focus on where we're going, right? We spend a lot of time looking back. We look backwards at what we don't like, what happened in the past, or we get anxious about the future, but we don't stay in the present. And so one of the things that becomes very important when we're looking at change or growth is we have to focus on what we want. There's a couple other prerequisites to change, and one of them is we have to release limiting beliefs, disempowered emotions, and sometimes there's like conflicting parts of us. We need to align those. Once we do that, which this advantage will guide you through that process to help release those, we also have to create a compelling future. We have to envision what we want. Now, as you look behind me, right, there's something up there at the top, and we get to decide what's up there. And the third thing is we have to take action. So I can know what's up there, and I can know that I really want to be up there. I want to live up there at the peak with my wife and my kids and my finances connected to God. But knowing what's up there is not the same as starting way over there and climbing up and getting to the top. And that's what the advantage is about. I don't want to give you a bunch of information that you don't use. I remember having a therapist years and years ago, 8, 9 years ago. He said, "Austin, stop reading." He's like, "You know the answers." He's like, "You need to apply them into your life." And really that's what this is all about. It's application. You can listen to me every day. You can listen to a bunch of podcasts, read a bunch of books, go to a bunch of seminars. But if you don't implement it into your life, it's not worth a whole lot. So here in the Rise, we talk about 2 types of knowledge. One is that intellectual kind, and the other kind of knowledge is what comes through experience. My whole goal is to try to inspire you to take steps. And if you don't yet have the capabilities or the courage, we're going to help you get that. Life is meant to be lived up there. We can get up there, my friends. So I want you to break through your stuff. I want you to let go of the past. Not just this mental thing, but like really on a deep level. I want you to heal from whatever holds you back and have the courage to go into the future and focus on the future. This process built into the advantage is the best I have to offer. And I want you to have it for free. Within the advantage, I'm going to introduce you to a system that allows you to do it again and again and again with some more advanced techniques that are built upon with the hope that we can get to where we want to go and maintain it. You see, I've been to the top. I've had a really good marriage. I've had really good financial situations. I've felt on top of my game as a father, as a leader, as a son of God. but I didn't sustain it. I got lazy. You know what happens for men when we make life easy and smooth? We get bored and we tear it all down. Who's done that? I know some of you have done that. Where you're killing it in one area of life, but the rest are falling apart, right? That's what happens with us. So the rise, the advantage, the system I'm going to introduce you to, which is called the Rise of a King, and another part of the program, which is called the Infinite Game. These things are meant to help us stay top level. And what's cool, clearly I like to hike and backpack, is when you get to the top of one peak, you begin to see that there's more. This continual path of growth and progression. And so I've embraced the fact that I may always struggle. But the things that I struggle with today or the things that I'll struggle with tomorrow aren't the same as what I struggled with 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Because we're taking on new challenges. We're doing things that we didn't know how to do before. So I mentioned this before. The path forward, I don't know exactly what it will bring. But what I do know is together we can overcome it. And the things that you learn in the advantage, and more importantly, the things that you do in the advantage, the skills and the mindsets that you obtain are going to help you be the man you are meant to be the husband your wife deserves, be the father, the leader that your children need. It's going to put you in a place to live life in a fulfilling way, alive and connected to purpose. Sign up, my friends. And as I mentioned before, I don't want to do this alone. I've chosen not to market, not on Facebook, not on Instagram. I'm not going to do ads. I'd like you to invite men that you know who this can help. This isn't meant to be Austin's $1 million moneymaker. Me becoming a therapist, the whole goal was to get my life in order and to help others do the same. And you'll learn more about that journey as we continue. So please invite some other men that you know could benefit from some tools and some strength from you and from me. And the cool thing about this is you will be introduced to men who have already succeeded in the areas that you're seeking to succeed in. This isn't a group of men that all have one struggle, they're focusing on one thing. This is a group of men that are committed to get to the top in all areas of life, continually growing, expanding, progressing. I'm excited for you to be a part of the journey.